Thank you. Let's get now to our legal panel. Former prosecutor Jeff Gold and criminal defense attorney Regina Banakis. I'm not sure where Regina is, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Jeff, I'm kind of curious because I went through this whole website of Zimmerman's parents, which, by the way, Jeff lost a light, so he's a little bit darker than normal. But you look fantastic, Jeff. They talk a lot about kind of defending him against racist charges, saying that, you know, he one time pushed the Sanford Police Department to bring charges against somebody who assaulted an African-American homeless man, and he mentored African-American children. What's the push here? We know that racism, Jeff, is going to play a big part of this case. What are the parents trying to accomplish here?
Well, they're trying to have a media war to try to fight the bad press, so to speak, but they're doing it in exactly the wrong way, if you ask me. If you want to have a media war about this, you don't make it about George Zimmerman himself. You make it a cause célèbre for victims' rights, with him not being the defendant in the case, but him being the champion of victim rights. And they could do that. They could make a website where it's about other victims. It's about, and George is the champion of it. That might make some sense. What they're doing right now does not make sense.
Yeah. And Regina, really, I mean, this website, the parents are just kind of talking about what hell their life has been in recent months. I mean, really, they're kind of saying that all but living in witness protection program, they're kind of cut off from the outside world.
Absolutely. We got to remember, these were normal people before, living normal lives. Nobody knew who they were. They had the luxury of being able to be normal people. That's gone. Why? Did they do anything? No.
Yeah.
Their son is accused of a crime, and they have to be getting death threats? How is that any different from what was done in this case? Murdering, this is about a murder. So we're going to threaten to murder the accused family? Is that justice for Trayvon? Does that equal the same thing? I mean, they're sick and tired of being portrayed as this horrific family that's just racist and bad, and they want to speak out and clear up some of these misconceptions. That's a normal urge.
There's
and
just
it's a good point,
way,
Jeff,
Regina.
because I just got to jump in because Roseanne Barr is the one who came out and tweeted the parents' home address. So they really are being vilified here. And I guess I have to ask, what's the point of the website? I mean, they're trying to defend their son. Are they trying to raise money? Are they trying to raise awareness? I mean, why would you do this? And if you were their attorney, Jeff, would you advise them not to?
Yeah, I wouldn't do it in this way. As I said, I mean, there is a way to use the media. I just don't think they ought to make it all about them and all about George and the accusations. They should take it away from George, make George into a hero, into a man who was trying to do the right thing. He was doing a neighborhood watch. He had organized neighborhood watches. He is the champion of victims. Make it about the other victims in the world, not about this case. That would do a lot of good.